moving on to an iconic sci-fi world, the Terminator. Looks like we're getting a new Terminator film, and James Cameron's coming back, and Linda Hamilton, our original Sarah Connor. She's coming back. So I like it when the original creators come back to do things. So this would be the 6th Terminator film.
Oh yeah. So many in the series. After
the one with Christian Bale.
That was okay.
Was that Rise of the Machines? Is that what it was called?
I don't remember.
That one was, I think, was the worst of the
new ones.
Yeah. I thought the friggin' the viral campaign for it was way more interesting than the movie itself.
Yeah, than the actual movie it was.
I mean, if you have a chance to go on YouTube, find them. They're really good. You know.
Then remember Salvation.
Salvation
was okay. Then Terminator Genesis, which I have said in the past, I actually enjoyed that.
I thought it was a good movie.
Arnold did a really super good job. I mean, there was a couple of things like how they kind of turned Sarah Connor's son.
Yeah,
John
Connor.
John Connor. He kind of became a bad guy, but he wasn't cool looking. The actor did a good job acting. I don't think he physically looked cool enough to be good old Johnny C.
Yeah, he's not good enough to be this guy.
He's not good enough to be my Johnny C. Yeah. But I enjoyed the fact that they brought back a young Sarah Connor, because that's kind of cool, because now she can be more, because she learned all that combat stuff at a younger age as opposed to learning it after the fact and being hunted by the Terminator. Because in that movie, they killed that first Terminator like nothing because they were waiting for him. They knew he was coming.
Exactly.
So they tossed his cookies. He was done.
Yeah,
it was like a joke.
And again, so that whole, are they going to just kill that storyline off?
Yeah.
That's so lame.
I liked it. I think it was so potential, and the fact that he became the new like T1000.
Yeah, like he got liquid metal onto a T600 frame, so he was like a T1600.
Yeah, exactly. It's so cool. Like so many cool stories, and now he gets to protect her now more in a longer time period. Now the future's different, so we don't know what happens now. None of the machines are going to win out because it's all changed now.
See, but if James Cameron's coming back and he says, okay, that didn't happen, I will accept it because it is his vision. He's the original creator.
Yeah, he knows
but I am very big on authoric intent. So the author, the creator, literally the god of the world of Terminator is in the mind of James Cameron. So if he says, okay, this is canon, that's not canon, well, I'm going to go with it because he's the creator. So if he says that Terminator Genesis and all that never happened, though I kind of wanted to keep some of that canon, but I guess it's going to probably be all white.
Yeah, but there's a thing, too, guys, and it's also a good thing when he's not doing Avatar, so thumbs up on this.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather take 100 terrible Terminator films over watching another second of Avatar. I'm sorry, I know it's like beloved or whatever. It's just like, okay, 3D glasses, okay, that's literally the whole entire movie.
Yeah.
And when the next one comes out, it's going to be exactly like the first one. It's going to be treading on old water.
Yeah, like where does that story go? Anyways, going back to the Terminator. See, there's a lot of cool things you do with the Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, the idea of AIs taking over, and maybe the AI understands, we have to terminate the humans using time travel, going back in time, counter time travel. There's a lot of cool things you can do.
Yeah.
And, again, like I said, I'm glad Cameron's back. And maybe, because Terminator 2 is arguably the best sequel of all time.
Yeah.
You can
say best sequel of sci-fi, period.
If you put it just to sci-fi...
Yeah, you can.
That's pretty up there.
I mean, it depends if you do Empire Strikes Back being sci-fi.
See, here's the thing. What's a better sequel? Empire Strikes Back, Back to the Future 2, or Terminator 2? that is a tough one.
That's a 2-hour debate.
I'm gonna say my piece on that. I'm gonna say Terminator 2, just because I remember.
I say Empire. I can't go against it.
Because Back to the Future Part 2 is such an amazing film.
But I didn't even want to do it. Zemeckis didn't even want to do it. He left it open ended in the first one because he
thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
But they were talking about the sequels are so good.
Yeah,
so good. Because as a kid, I remember watching.
We watched it in theaters when it first came out.
So freaking cool.
It really. A lot of people say Terminator 2 was that first blockbuster sci-fi popcorn movie for the summer. And when you first saw the liquid metal, it blows your mind. Even today, it still looks pretty dang good. And there's a lot of subtle things in Terminator 2.
Oh, yeah.
Like the way that the T1000, unlike the T600, he had to learn everything.
Yeah.
So, like, you see the way he touches things, because he doesn't necessarily know, okay, that's a computer, so he runs his hand across the top of it. And feel it. Then, okay, this is the computer. See, the T600 automatically has tons of information in them. So when they talk about, he's a learning CPU, there's more to it. If you go back and watch the performance, they do very subtle things. But Terminator Part 2 Judgment Day is so
and just like the way
dun, 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 dun.
the music.
When he first see him, like, oh, he's trying to kill him. He didn't know he was trying to protect him. He didn't know.
Exactly. And the way it's filmed and the way it looks.
And he turns that corner and he has that shotgun. And it's that same way she saw him before. And then she's like, what the flip is he doing here?
The way that she literally falls back.
In terror.
And even though she's trained for this, she's prepared for this her whole life, and she was still terrified of that.
Completely.
And I love that because it shows a realism. Because I don't care how ready someone says you're going to go to battle right now.
Especially with a killer robot trying to kill you.
Yeah, a killer robot's going to go after you.
Cybernetic robot, yep.
Even if you have your Commodore 64 with easy money.
Yeah, easy money
you're
access.
still not prepared for the Terminator.
And also, like you said, and especially that ending. I know the other ending would have been kind of cool to see a perfect
But the road, and you see her driving, the feature isn't defined. Oh, that's such a great ending.
Oh, so great. Such a great sci-fi
you bring up the song. It just kind of like dun 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 dun. And that's it. I'm ready.
Then you see the Terminator logo go.
And then also that one line that the Terminator says, like, it's just built in your guys' DNA to kill each other.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's true.
And it's true because they're watching the kids play at the guns. They're like, oh, I got you, you're dead. And then they're sitting there. He's like, it is in your design to always want to kill each other.
That's why the computers and the machines took over because humans are imperfect. But that's what makes the human experiences to be.
The machine could never understand that.
See, hopefully Cameron brings a lot of this back.
Yeah,
because for what it's worth, I like Genesis. It didn't have any of that really.
No,
it was just more of a fun sci-fi movie without any real.
Well, but that's not
which
bad
is
either.
Fine.
It's fine.
Which
again, and then it had the other part too with the guy with making the cyber.
Oh, they had the black dude.
Yeah, he was making. The,
forgot
it's like, oh, it's gonna be so great because then the computers can run everything, and we'll be able.
We'll be able to do more research.
Skynet. I know the other one, but. Yeah, Skynet, and it's just so sad that it's true, but
there's always can do. It's like, oh, look all this again. It's like something even parallel today. Oh, drones, they can use it to search for people that are lost in earthquakes like that. You can use drones to drop bombs on people too.
Exactly.
So you can any technology that you can use to help, you can easily turn it into a weapon, which is basically what the
whole premise of
Skynet.
Yeah.
So remember, all of Terminator, remember the ultimate lesson: have an off switch.
Exactly.
See, but then the computer learns there's an off switch and disables it.
Yeah.
Skynet goes online.
Oh,
in 1996, guys, we were behind the curve. It already happened. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to see something that I doubt. I have faith in Cameron to do a good job with the Terminator because that is like his baby and he can make it work.
Yeah.
He's not going to put out a crappy movie. I'm pretty sure Cameron wouldn't have directed Salvation. He wouldn't have directed Genesis.
Genesis.
That's not his style. He does a better job of building a world for something that's deeper thinking. See, I can't really bring up the deep thinking parts of Salvation and Genesis, even though I like Genesis. It's not the same kind of film as Terminator 2. Even though it is a full-blown action movie, there's those subtle hints in there that make there's something deeper here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's always cool about the Terminator. That is a cool...
Yeah, in that whole universe, I say yes to more Terminator, yes to more Predator,
yes
to more RoboCop, and no more Alien.
Alien in the vein of Alien 2, even Alien 1, because these the Prometheus and the newest one that came out, they're shot in such a weird way. It just makes you feel, I don't know, uneasy the whole time. Like I'm not enjoying myself watching this.
No, it's just I can't. I just can't get into it. I'm sorry, I just can't. I just don't care.
I tried watching Prometheus a second time. And I just ended up turning it off because it's just so weird. Space jockeys and all that.
I'm
silliness.
done.
The
I don't
black
care.
Goo and all that. Because they never explain it. That's another thing too. They just don't explain anything.
It's just
Predator's just such a more cooler alien. It just is.
Yeah. It should be more like Predator. They just hunt aliens for fun. That's all it should be.
We just need more Terminator 2 video games like they had on the Super Nintendo.
And then we'll really learn.
Oh, the arcade.
I think the pinball, when you push the button, there's no quarters. There's no way, Jose.
That was one of the cooler pinball machines. There was like a gun when you pull the trigger.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. I'm wondering if what they're going to call this. Because the other ones didn't really say, Terminator 4 Genesis. It just said Terminator Genesis. So I'm wondering if they're going to literally go back. This is like a trope now. When you go back to do something, you just call it the original title.
Yeah, you should call
so
it
it's going to just be called Terminator.
Who knows?
Or The Terminator, so it's different from the original film.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I know which direction they go, but I'm excited. I'll go see it in the theaters. I've seen every Terminator in the theater, and I'll go see this one too.
Yeah, pretty sure. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we've seen every single one.
Yeah, it's been...
Never missed a single one.
You know what's funny? That makes me think of the other scene in Terminator 2, where the two Terminators are talking to each other, and they think they're tricking each other. Because he's like, what's the name of your dog? And he's
he's on the
Max.
phone.
And he's like, what's wrong with Wolfie? Wolfie's fine, dear. No, come on.
Yeah, it's like, you know how long it took me to get what happened? I wasn't seeing Terminator 2 5 dozen times, and I still never understood. So I sat with him like, oh, he was tricking him because he wouldn't know the name of the dog.
No, he wouldn't.
So he just guessed at a name of a dog, and he knew that. Oh, parents are dead.
Yep. And he's like, oh, your parents are both dead. He's like, dang.
And that's
like,
really cool because in that scene, you see her reach off screen, like, what is she doing? And you hear a noise. Yeah, she straight up killed the dad, like, knifed him in the mouth.
Yeah. Oh, so, yeah. Anyway, sorry to get off track.
But that shows you how much we love the Terminator world.
Yep.
Yes.
We want to see more of it, definitely.
Yeah, I do too.
So, moving on to our next topic. Hi guys, Crimson Sin here. You just watched a clip from our weekly podcast show. Be sure to check out the full podcast available here on this channel. Also, if you like the content and you want to see more of it, be sure to hit the like button and also go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.